Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about an episode of the Teen Titans today. One of my favorite, in fact. It's titled How Long Is Forever and it's season 2, episode 1 of the series. If you're unfamiliar with the episode, hey, even if you are familiar, watch the video anyway. I appreciate it. But the episode is basically, honestly, a realistic representation of what the future could look like. The episode starts off with Starfire celebrating a holiday, a Tamarani holiday called Glor something. I can't pronounce it just off the top of my head, but you get the point. So she wants to celebrate with her friends, but they're all doing their own little thing in their own separate corners of the house, basically, and just basically ignoring her. They're arguing, they're going back and forth, and this kind of upsets Starfire. She says if they keep doing this, that they're going to end up not being friends anymore. The group tries to reassure her that that's not the case and that they're always going to be friends, that they love each other and everything is cool. Then they get like a Titan alert and they like, yo, Titans, go. We got to stop the bad guy. So this is where everything starts to get kind of interesting with the episode. So they go to fight this bad guy named Warp, who has the ability to time travel. He's coming back in time from the future to steal something that he has to take back to the future. Kind of confusing. He opens up a portal to leave, and Starfire kind of chases after him, knocking him into the portal and herself as well. After knocking him into the portal, Starfire is transported 20 years into the future. Of course, upon being transported to this unfamiliar time, Starfire is scared, so she looks for comfort in who else but her friends. She lands outside of a pretty dilapidated Titans tower, so of course she goes in. Upon entering the building, she's met with cyborgs, like, I don't know what they are. They're security systems or something, I don't know, but Starfire is destroying them. And this causes Cyborg to come out yelling like, yo, who out here destroying my stuff? So upon looking at Cyborg, we could really see that we're actually transporting into the future and that what Warp was saying was not a lie. Quick little par from course, but last time we saw Cyborg, right? He was what, 16, 17, maybe older, maybe younger. Not too much older, obviously he's a teen, but still, he's in that age range, right? When we see Cyborg in the future, he's no less than like 50 years old. Like, time has not been kind to Cyborg at all. You can tell. Like, I don't know what they were trying to convey, but Cyborg looked the worst out of everybody. And I know we're going to talk about Beast Boy later, but Cyborg looked like he aged 45 years in that 20 years. Starfire does question why Cyborg is in such bad shape, and he answers with, he's basically obsolete. His technology isn't fit for this new age and it's hard for him to keep up, so he's basically restrained to the tower and the power cell that's inside the tower, and he pretty much can't leave. So this leads Starfire to ask where the rest of the Titans are, where are their friends, and this leads to Cyborg dropping one of the saddest lines of the episode.
Where are our friends?
The Titans are history, Star. Your friends aren't friends anymore.
So Starfire asks, well, how can I find them? Do you know where to find them? Cyborg says he's nowhere to find Beast Boy and Raven, but he has no idea where Robin is. So of course, Starfire goes off this information. Next, she goes to see Beast Boy. When she goes to see Beast Boy is basically a sideshow attraction. He's locked in a cage. He is doing tricks. He's turning into all the different animals he's capable of turning into. When Starfire tries to bust Beast Boy out of the cage, Beast Boy basically begs her not to. So after visiting Beast Boy, Starfire then goes to find Raven. When she finds Raven, Raven is in this all-white room. She's wearing a white robe, like in what I could assume is a mental hospital of some sort. So after arriving at the hospital, Starfire is trying to communicate with Raven. Like, hey Raven, it's me. And Raven is like, you're not real. You're not there. Like, this is Cap, basically. So Starfire keep trying to convey to Raven, like, no, it's really me. Like, I'm standing right here. And Raven, what I only could assume, hallucinates pretty regularly if she doesn't believe Starfire is real. So after not making any progress with Raven either, Starfire leaves her as well, and she's just walking down the street at this point. She's pretty defeated. And then out of nowhere, Warp, the villain, why she's here in the first place, attacks her. They start scuffling, and Starfire look up at him like, "Yo, you done got old too, bro. What happened?" And he like, "Yo, that's what happened when you mess up my technology and all that. Can you please give me the reason I came to the past in the first place? Can you give me the thing that I came to steal?" And Starfire about to give it to him. Then she think like, "Nah, bruh. Fix my future. Like, what you mean give you this? You gotta fix what you done messed up." And Warp like, "I didn't mess up anything. I don't know what you're talking about. This was about to be your future regardless. Like, you can't blame me for this, so give me my joint." And Starfire like, "Nah, bro." So they get to scuffling again, and this time Warp get like the upper hand, and then out the cut, Robin just come and he like, "Nah, I ain't going like that." So he saves Starfire, and then he look up all dramatic like, "Hey, I ain't seen you in a while." And Starfire's like, "Huh." So Starfire in shock now because she done found everybody except Robin. Ain't nobody know where Robin was at. You feel me? So she's like, "What, Robin?" And Robin trying to be all cool, still like, "Nah, they call me Nightwing now." So Robin basically gets the whole synopsis of what happened, and he's like, "Dang, that's crazy. Good thing I still got this." And he pull out the Titan communicator joint. So he presses the button, and that basically gets in contact with all the Titans. All the communicators and stuff start lighting up, and they could tell that they're needed. So the whole gang is back together now, and they pull up to that building where Starfire initially went missing. So after pressing the communicator, the whole gang basically gets back together, and they go to that warehouse where Starfire initially went missing from. This is my only issue, right? Starfire came and asked for y'all help already. Why wasn't Starfire asking for y'all help enough to motivate y'all to go help her, but Robin pressing the button on the communicator was enough for y'all to come help? So now that Warp is defeated, the only thing left to do is basically send Starfire home. Starfire is initially hesitant because she's worried about the outcome of the future. Like, she doesn't want to leave her friends in this state. Like, she's seen all the bad things that can and has happened to them. So she doesn't really want to leave them again, but they assure her they'll be fine. So Starfire basically takes them back to the tower and breaks down the whole story of what happened. And they're all like, "No, that is crazy." And they promise her that they'll never let anything like that happen. And the episode ends with them basically celebrating the holiday that Starfire was trying to celebrate in the beginning of the episode. Now, why is this episode so impactful? It's because they drew out a realistic representation of what the future could be. Sure, you might not stumble upon a time machine and get sent 25 years in the future, but I'm pretty sure we've all had that experience where we had a group of friends growing up and just one day we never saw them again. I feel like this episode did great at conveying actual human emotions, because I honestly think that the reason that they didn't want to help Starfire in the beginning was that they probably felt a little betrayed by Starfire. Yes, it probably wasn't consciously, yes, it probably wasn't voluntarily, but they probably felt that Starfire symbolized the fall of their friendship. But in the end, when that Titan communicator went off and everybody lit up, I feel like all that pain, all that probably anger finally washed away, and they realized that those are our friends and they need our help. This episode showed that the future can be scary, and yes, you might not stumble into a time machine and just end up 25 years in the future, but stuff does happen. You move away, you grow apart, you go to college, and that's okay. But sometimes that bond is strong enough to transcend time, and if you build that bond, that love, that friendship with somebody, it never goes away, and they'll be there when you need them. Now, I hope all you guys enjoyed this video. This is probably like my second or third YouTube video. I'm still kind of getting used to it. But if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and hopefully y'all can make more like this. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.